Hi, welcome to Insight Healing. Today we're going to talk a little bit about how to keep your energy and your vibration up during difficult or challenging times, especially when what we're seeing in the outer world, in the external world, is at a contrast with what we want to envision and how we feel on the inside. So a lot of people have been coming to me lately with feelings of well, feeling very unsettled by what they're seeing in the external world, whether that's on the news, what they're reading, and feeling like the world's going a bit backwards. And I just want to encourage everyone, it's very important right now to keep your vibration high and positive and keep bringing your mind back to what you would like to envision. Remembering the analogy that I often use is when we're cooking and baking a cake. We go from this nice, beautiful, smooth, round egg and this soft flour that's, all unique and different, and we put it all together and it becomes this mess. And if you didn't know that you were making a recipe, you didn't know it was going to come out as something beautiful and delicious that you were going to enjoy, you might be really disturbed by the fact that now all these separate ingredients are together in one, goopy mess. And so in our transformation in our own lives, we often have to experience that as well, that things kind of look like a mess before they start getting sorted out. This is when you have to trust that there is a grander plan than what we can often see, and bringing your awareness back to what do you want to send out into the world? What vibration, what spices do you want to add to this batter, to this mixture that is out there not looking so good? So we have to be very careful about the thoughts that we have. We have to be very careful about the energy and the vibration that we send out. So let's just begin with coming back to the breath. Always coming back to the breath and keeping things very simple. Feeling your breath filling your whole body. Feeling yourself expanding just a little bit. And as you exhale, coming to neutral. And if you're very worked up, if you are feeling very anxious, getting your breath, coming to the breath can be challenging, and you might need to spend several minutes just on the breath, letting it flow in, that you are receiving light. This is very important, that you're connecting with light. You're bringing it in. So however you want to bring it in, whether it's envisioning it coming in through the top of your head and filling your whole body, and as you exhale, radiating that out. Whether you want to feel it coming, just that you can feel light in your chest, in your heart area, coming to the heart area and envisioning all of your capacity to give and receive love as light. Sometimes that it can be helpful. Even envisioning that you have a rainbow of light flowing down around you and through you. And also taking a minute to imagine just seeing what colors resonate with you right now. Bringing that in and just focusing on those various colors and what you want to receive. So receiving light and radiating light. Each color has its own vibration. I would not take anyone else's associations about what colors mean. This is really personal. This is about how you feel. For some people, they might associate red with, anger or aggressiveness. But for other people, red could be very grounding, and it could make them feel very empowered. So this is really about you dropping all preconceived ideas of what colors mean and just going with the feeling of how that feels. And it could be just that moment. That moment could make you feel very empowered by envisioning whatever color. It could be a different color tomorrow. So that's okay too. So just taking a few moments, again, coming back to that color, inhaling whatever color or mixture of colors come to you, and exhaling, imagining that you're radiating that out. And as you radiate that out first into the space around you, but as you keep going with your breath, inhaling, receiving, and exhaling, radiating light and a vibration. You can imagine that vibration like a pebble when you throw it into a clear, placid pool that ripples out, and that even if you can't be somewhere helping to create the change that you want to create in the world, you're doing it right here, right now, with your vibration. So this is very powerful, and I want you to just keep remembering that your thoughts and your vibration are powerful, and that if everyone put their thought and their vibration, there are many people who are going to have a similar idea or thought as you. I want to help radiate peace out into the world, for example. Well, imagine all those people and all that vibration for peace, and that becomes a collective thought that gathers momentum. And even as you put that out there in the world, it is touching upon someone else who might not be thinking of that, but perhaps that vibration comes across their path and they think, yeah, I can send out peace into the world. That's something that I would like to envision. You have influenced that person without even knowing it. Now we have a snowballing effect. So this is how we create change. And again, I really wouldn't put much into, if the news is disturbing you, I think it's important to turn that off and just come back to what you would really like to see and envision. Because again, you're going to create a more powerful effect if you are thinking, let's just say you're going to create a positive effect if you're thinking positive thoughts. If you are in a negative state of mind and you have anger and frustration, you're sending that out and you're feeding that fire of anger and frustration. And that's something that I think that you probably wouldn't want to do. You want to come back to, well, what do I want to see? I want to see people united. I want to see people who are caring and compassionate. I want that energy. I want this world to be loving and supportive. I want this world to be creative and inspiring. You can go on, but just really let your mind, once you start getting that dialogue going, you might find that it really starts to, the more that you do it, the more you're able to come to these positive phrases that are uplifting for you a lot easier. So namaste, and enjoy bringing in that light and radiating the light. Until I see you next time.